What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Dusty, one half of Our Radiant Gaming, and if legendary motorcycle Pokemon are what you have been after in a Pokemon game, then look no further than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is honestly one of the coolest things I've seen in this trailer, and it's that we'll be able to ride these legendary Pokemon. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you can ride, of course, Koraidon and Miraidon. These Pokemon not only act as motorcycles, but they also can climb, glide, and swim. It sort of reminds me of what you can do with all the Pokemon in Legends Arceus, but with Koraidon and Miraidon, the legendaries for Scarlet and Violet. Obviously, these Pokemon are past and future themed, so the way these two legendaries do traverse their terrains are different. For example, in their motorcycle mode, or for technical terms, sprinting build Koraidon and drive mode Miraidon, Koraidon still uses its legs to sprint, and Miraidon basically makes wheels like a motorcycle. And in swimming build and aquatic mode, Koraidon makes its throat a flotation device and paddles with its webbed feet, while Miraidon rotates its wings and uses its jet engines to propel through the water. It does also seem that we will be obtaining these legendary Pokemon much sooner in this game than previous Pokemon games. Just seeing as the way that they've shown them off so much in the trailer, and like we're going to be able to explore the entire map with these Pokemon, which I think is cool. It's a nice twist. After Pokemon Sword and Shield, I found myself really liking character customization in Pokemon games. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will also feature character customization. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you can make changes to your character's eye shape, mouth shape, and more. You can also change your hairstyle, hair color, and eyebrows at salons too, sort of like we've seen in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The Academy has 4 different kinds of uniforms in total, and you can get some accessories from boutiques as well. We are in school in this game, so the uniform theme does stick pretty heavily throughout. And speaking of school, in this game we will be attending Naranja Academy for Scarlet and Yuva Academy for Violet. These are the oldest schools in the Paldea region. Obviously, these schools' names, uniforms, logos, etc. will change depending on which version of the game you get, either Scarlet or Violet. It sits in the center of Paldea, which is the region for this game, in the largest city in the region, Gaza. People from all over come here to hone their skills against each other, either through academics or Pokemon battles. And one cool thing is that age is not required in enrollment. So you'll find people of all ages in the same classes as you, which the classes mostly relate to Pokemon. One interesting thing too is that some classes you can take with Pokemon. There are some characters that we have been introduced to that are our friends and teachers, but I will expand more on those a bit later. And on the topic of friends, multiplayer is something that we have seen in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but this new presents expanded on that a little more. In Scarlet and Violet, you can trade and battle with other trainers all over the world using a feature called the Poke Portal. There are link trades, which is trading with a specific person, or surprise trades, which is just randomly trading. With the Union Circle, you can also get co-op play. And with this, you and up to 3 friends can adventure together. You can watch each other battle wild Pokemon or just show each other the Pokemon that are walking alongside you. And I mean, if you just wanted to walk around and hang out with your friends in this game, you can do that as well. You can also link battle via the Poke Portal as well. Maybe one of the coolest things that stuck out to Ashley and I as we watched this trailer was the Terastral phenomenon. Whenever they first pulled out this crystallized looking Pokeball in the trailer, we were like, what is happening? When a Pokemon terastalizes, a Tera Jewel appears above the Pokemon's head. And of course, the Pokemon's body looks like diamonds or something crazy. It is said that the terrestrial energy that comes from the ground of Paldea is said to be involved in this somehow. And what this phenomenon does is makes the Pokemon gain a special power. Each Pokemon has a Tera type. The Pokemon's Tera type is inactive until the Pokemon terastalizes. And what's super cool about this is that it's possible that your Pokemon changes what type it is while it is terastalized. For example, some Eevee will be normal Tera types, but then some other Eevee will have like water Tera types. And seeing as how many types there are, this means there are going to be a ton of combination of Pokemon and Tera types. It's going to make battling so fun. It is also confirmed that every single Pokemon in the Paldea region can terastalize, which is awesome. This can create for some crazy battle situations as you can make your moves a lot stronger or change what your Pokemon is weak against. And it's just like Dynamaxing, you can use this whenever you want to. It's totally up to you. It can only be used once per battle though, but the transformation will last until the battle ends. And when a terastalized Pokemon uses a move that matches its Tera type and at least one of its original types, the boost of that move's power will be even better. And once you do terastalize, your Tera Orb will lose all of its energy. You won't be able to use it again until you recharge it. And you can charge it by touching the crystals in the overworld, or you can go to a Pokemon Center. Raid battles were something in Pokemon Sword and Shield that I absolutely love, and they are back in Scarlet and Violet. Just like in Sword and Shield, you will team up with 3 other trainers, and instead of taking down a Dynamax Pokemon, you will take down a wild Terastral Pokemon. Of course, there is a time limit, but one thing that really stuck out to me was that in these Tera raid battles, you can battle and heal and everything without waiting for other trainers' turns. This is all at your free will, and I think that is amazing. I'm curious to see how it works, but I love that it takes away from having to wait for the other party members to make their move. To enter these raid battles, all you have to do is touch their crystals. One thing that I love that has been confirmed is the color of whatever Tera type Pokemon you will be battling will change the color of the crystals. That way you know what type you'll be fighting before you fight. And just like in Sword and Shield, there will be beams of light in the sky to show you where these are. And the part where you join these battles actually also kind of looks similar to Sword and Shield. And of course, it goes without saying that because of this Terastral phenomenon, the Pokemon that you encounter in these raid battles may have a different type than they usually are. And you can also help your team by cheering them on. There are 3 types of cheers that you can use, and the effects will boost your attack and special attack, boost your defense and special defense, and heal. Anyone can use these cheers even if your Pokemon hasn't even learned any moves to support other Pokemon, and you can use these 3 kinds of cheers a total of 3 times per Tera raid battle. Of course, once you beat these Tera Pokemon, you can capture them and you'll get rewarded with useful items, as well as the Pokemon. And just like in Sword and Shield, you can join these battles with randoms, or you can use a link code to join in with your friends. We knew that in Scarlet and Violet it would be open world and that we would be able to explore it at our leisure, but the new trailer actually confirmed there are 3 total stories that we will be able to explore at our leisure as well. Of course, battling gyms and claiming champion rank is the only storyline we have confirmed so far, as you will go to 8 Pokemon gyms to, of course, claim that champion rank. Kind of like in older Pokemon games. And other fans have speculated that the other 2 could revolve around the terrestrializing features, as they are making this a huge feature in this game. And the other one could revolve around the Legendaries to have them to become your means of transportation in the Paldea region, as we do assume that we will get these Legendaries a lot sooner in the game. And they haven't actually said how this terrestrializing feature ties into the game, but they did mention that Professor Sada and Professor Tura are researching it. So that could be part of the campaign as well, or it could be something totally off. I'm excited to see what it will be. And up until this point, we did have some new Pokemon confirmed to us, as obviously we had our 3 starters, Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Quaxley. And we also had Palmy and Lechonk as well. In the newest Pokemon Presents, though, we did get introduced to a regional form of Wooper. This regional form is a poison ground type. It's said that in ancient times, Wooper lived underwater in the Paldea region, but it seems that after losing a struggle for territory, they began living in bogs on land. And to keep from drying out while living on land, they began to cover their bodies in a poisonous film. And one thing that I thought was super cool is that the official website said that you may see poison Pokemon living around Wooper. Wooper's just out here being a savage. Titan is another Pokemon that was introduced to us in this new trailer. It said that Titan needs to have tough muscles to be able to support their immense bodies, and physical attacks using their bodies have incredible power. They also migrate around the snowy regions, protected by a thick layer of subcutaneous fat. A Titan has 5 hard horns, and among them, the horn on the upper jaw is able to gather ice energy, making the surrounding temperature extremely low and freezing the area around the Pokemon. And the last Pokemon we have been introduced to is Fido. Fido is said to have moist, smooth skin that has elastic qualities and is both firm and soft at the same time. When these Pokemon become excited, they intimidate their opponents by puffing up their bodies to appear bigger. Fido ferments things in its vicinity by using the yeast in its breath. Said yeast is useful for cooking, so this Pokemon has been protected by people since long ago. Not gonna lie, I thought this one was super cute at the first glance of this trailer, but the more I look at it, the uglier it gets. We are also introduced to some new characters in this new trailer, along with obviously Nomura, who we have already seen, and Professor Sada and Professor Turo. Grusha is a gym leader at Glacido Gym, and he used to be a professional snowboarder. He has Titan as a partner, is an ice-type specialist, and is usually cool-headed unless battle gets heated, and then he starts to show it. Penny is our next character, and she's in the same grade as you, has a shy personality, and doesn't seem to come to the academy very often. She also carries around a fluffy Eevee bag and always has it with her. Arvin is our next character, and he is an upperclassman who's good at cooking and is researching special recipes that can help Pokemon feel better. He isn't that good at Pokemon battles, so expect him to ask you to help him out. Mr. Jock is our homeroom teacher in this game. He teaches biology and is very knowledgeable about Pokemon biology. He's also the one that developed the Pokédex app for our Rotom phone. Flex much? He has a slightly airheaded side to him, and he sometimes loses himself in his research. And last but not least is Director Clavel, and he is the director of the academy. He's going to be teaching us a lot about the school since we are new students, and he can be strict but also kind. He is also a friend of Professor Sada and Turo. We also do have an overview image of the map, and it looks about amazing. One thing that someone did point out was that there seems to be no evolution screen. It's almost as if these Pokemon just evolve right in front of our eyes. I'm excited to see how this works when the game comes out, but that is something really cool to think about. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss a video. Everyone have an amazing day and God bless.